What's going on, everybody? I am back. Yes, sir, it has been a while. Um, I'm here to tell y'all I'm back. Let me just start by saying that. I've had a crazy few weeks, and yes, I've been inconsistent. And so I just want to start off by saying, and what we're going to be talking about is weakness, okay? These past few weeks, my life took a turn for the better, for sure. I'd say just the start of this year, I hit the floor running full speed, you know what I mean? And it took off faster than I could have expected, and I was not thoroughly prepared for it. Now, when the situation presents itself, obviously, I had made an obligation and a duty to give you guys 365 days of pure, pure info spiels about this. Plus, this was really for me too on this YouTube channel. But a situation presented itself, plenty of, more than one situation presented itself, where my business was going to basically go through the roof. And obviously, like any wise man would do, I took advantage of it. As much as I do hold myself accountable for missing these past few weeks, and obviously right before that, there was a lot of shit happening too. That at the end of the day, they're all just fucking excuses. Let's just be real here, man. I could have figured it out anyway, but time just got away from me, and for the sake of my business, I took my own chances with just not making these videos and spending a little bit more time on them. Crazily enough, as you can all know and see, these videos don't really take that much time, so why the fuck would I be making any common excuses, especially when I'm sitting here preaching to you guys all day about your purpose? Well, the reality is, it doesn't take long, right? It simply doesn't. But when you're on your purpose, you start to, I guess, get rid of a few certain things. It's not about me lacking in seeing how far this YouTube channel will go. Guys, I started this shit from zero, not even that close to pretty much anything, but maybe one day I will be. The reality is, right now, even though I'm trying to do this, I'm not really trying to grow this. I'm sharing this information on the internet just because I want to. I am going to be focused on what the priority is, 110%. Now, I'm a couple weeks out now from kind of weaning myself off, and I've decided now that there's also going to be a lot of changes on this. What's going to work for me best, honestly, which is crazy because I do have a media company, but I'm in the process of scaling even larger now, so time is kind of shortening itself out, and it's going to be best for me to do these on the phone. The audio on this phone is just great. I have an iPhone X. I don't ask for too much, and the shit is literally, I mean, it's clear, whatever, and I can just upload it straight from my phone. It's what's going to work best for me. Um, and next, the thing I will say is I had held myself to an obligation to do 365 days. Now I'm holding myself to an obligation to just do this, period. Just to do it. Um, and if it's every day, it's fucking every day. I'm gonna go ahead and just change my aim for majority of the week, but I'm still gonna try and go for every single day because I want to hold myself accountable to what I said. And in general, I believe my life goes a lot better when I stick to my words. These past few weeks have been absolutely fucking amazing, man. I've traveled to 3 different states, places that I haven't been, all for business, and it was like, I mean, if you know my business, man, it's like playing and working all at the same time. So it was great, obviously. Um, it's been transformational for me to see so much progress in only just a short time in the beginning of this year. It's more progress than my company's ever had, and I'm glad for it. But moving forward, I'm still going to have to work on the housekeeping things that I said I would for myself because those are the foregrounds of what I'm doing. And this YouTube channel, this channel, I know it is so fucking important for me to post good information, right? I agree with that 110%. But what this channel has done for me in this short time already is just proven to me the importance of discipline. Guys, now I've only been doing this for about a month, and I've got 5 subscribers at this point, guys. So if you guys ever watch this video, I hope to God one day this shit blows up. But I've got 5 subscribers at this point, and it feels fucking weird not to post a video. I was out traveling, and every single day I had a gut feeling in my stomach where I was just like, fuck, man. Like, I didn't post my video. I'm telling y'all right now, man, as a man, and especially as a man of your word, you got to stick to that shit, man. You really got to try your best. Failure, I'm not giving no excuses for failure. If you fail, remember, you just fucking failed, okay? Now, you can get back up and try and make up for it, but when you fail, you have failed, okay? It's not just one of those situations where there's no situation for a man like us. For men like us, there's no situation. Failure is not a fucking option. You know what I'm saying? So when you fail, you just fail, and you own that shit. You don't make excuses, right? Me traveling across the country, I could have took 5 minutes to make a video. It's just the reality of it. Maybe my life was moving at 100 miles per hour, or maybe I was too afraid to speak about what I wanted to speak about in front of other people. Whatever, bro. Whatever it may be, no matter what. This shit does not fucking matter, because at the end of the day, it was just a failure on my end. A failure that I am not going to be taking so lightly anymore. And I'm letting you guys know right now, the expectation for this channel is simply to provide great knowledge off of my own experiences and the research that I have done across the board. Okay? My experience is very, very knowledgeable in this subject, particularly men's health. I'm telling you guys right now, I've been studying men's health, men's empowerment, men's growth, how men should live, how men should act, which obviously you don't really base that off one single thing. There's not really like a study guide for that, but I've done my best to research kind of the standard, you know what I mean, of what a real man is supposed to be like. And I've also lived through it, and I've seen on both sides of the spectrum, being a weak man and a strong man. My goal is to provide this type of quality to you guys that makes you understand who you can be if you are not already this person. We are not all aiming to be the same person. We're all aiming to be the best version of ourselves. So, moving forward for this channel, the reality is, guys, I'm not going to force feed y'all no more. I'm not going to sit here and, because 40 videos deep, I realize some days I may have been force feeding. I'm not going to sit here and force feed. I'm going to post what's natural. I'm going to post what's real. And I'm not going to try and find 365 different ways to tell you how to be a real man. I'm going to tell you when it comes to me, which is what's best. There's going to be 1,000 of other things I can speak about outside of that. Obviously, we talk about girls here, talk about career, all that shit like that. But at the end of the day, this is about being a real fucking man. And I think the biggest core of that is being accountable. Because as you know, guys, women do not hold themselves accountable for nothing. All right? What's the difference between a man and a woman? Well, we've got fucking dicks and they don't, and we hold ourselves accountable. And even if you don't want to, someone else is going to do it for you, because that's the shit that men have to deal with. Tough pill to swallow. Good thing you have the choice to make it a blue or a fucking red pill. So you better swallow the red pill, because once you swallow that shit, your life changes, man. This year, I took the red pill into the fullest fucking effect, and it has taken me to a whole nother level in a short 2 months. It's taken me and what I've been dreaming of for the last 4 years in just a short 2 months. So I have absolutely no idea, and I have to say that right now. I have a plan, but I have absolutely no fucking idea where this year is going to take me or lead me. But all I know is I'm going to do this shit, the shit that I said I'm going to do. No more fucking excuses. I'm going to give y'all and deliver on my promises, okay? And my promise to y'all is I'm going to post as frequently as possible. I'm not going to beat myself up if I miss, because some nights I'm simply just fucking busy. I might have a project due the next day, and that's just the reality. Yes, because when I film these videos, it may take 5 to 10 minutes to film, but then I got to go find a picture. Then I got to go make a title. Then I got to go edit all this shit. And yes, guys, I do this every single day. It's not pre-written. It was at one point, but it's not pre-written anymore. And it won't be, because it's not real to me. I like coming on here and just being real and raw and honest with y'all. So at the end of the day, that's a 50-minute debacle, or that's a 50-minute distraction off of my own workflow. And if you guys know anything about editing, if there's any editors who see this video, you know, bro, 50 minutes off editing turns into 2 hours, turns into I'm fucking sleep, okay? In editing, you gotta focus, man. You gotta stay on it until pretty much the fucking job's done. At least that's how I like to do it, and that's how I work the most efficient. So my priorities are together. I assure you guys of that. I just slacked a little bit and had a hard issue finding some free time in the recent past, but it is showing that my life's not showing any signs of slowing up or changing in the near future from that. So I'm going to have to figure this shit out, and I will. I assure you guys of that. So thank you for my 5 subscribers who've been rocking with me, and I am sorry I've been gone the last few weeks, but I guarantee you we will get this shit back on road. Thank y'all. for watching this Daily Red Pill update. The new name, Daily Red Pill. And I will see y'all hopefully tomorrow.